Hello everyone, my name is Charles Martinez. Today is September 23rd. It is approximately 2:51 p.m. and this is for attempt A. I'm going to be simulating a street stoplight, and the stoplight should function similar to a real stoplight in the sense that it cycles through the three colors: red LED on for 5 seconds, then LED green for 10 seconds, then yellow LED for 2 seconds, and then it shall repeat. Right here on the int, we will be declaring variables LED pin red to 13 pin, LED pin yellow to pin 12, LED pin green to pin 11. Next code, the coding is going to be the void setup to pretty much that ends the setup. As far as the initial setup, it's going to just run once and then that's done. Then we have the pin mode, LED pin red to output, so that it activates the pin mode and lets it know it's going to be sending an output signal. LED pin yellow to output, LED pin green to output for each different color of pin that I have. And then we get to the next piece of the code, which code void loop to pretty much just loop the cycle indefinitely, pretty much until the cycle is over, or until the machine is powered off. Until the machine is ended and powered off and it no longer can run. Next in the coding, we have inside of our curly brackets or curly braces is going to be the digital write LED pin red high to turn the red on, and then there's going to be a delay of approximately 5 seconds, and then we'll have LED pin red to low with a very slight delay of 1/10 of a second, I believe. Digital write LED pin green to high to turn on the green now, LED, and that will delay for approximately 10 seconds. Digital write LED pin green low will turn the green pin off with a very slight delay. And then digital write LED pin yellow high will turn on the yellow LED for 2 seconds of a delay afterwards. And then it will turn power off LED pin yellow low, which will turn it off, and then there will be a slight delay where the program will actually begin to loop through the red, green, yellow, and as so on, etc. So over here we have created the red, yellow, and green, and I put a little bit of cardboard construction paper to cut out to kind of emulate the actual street light of an LED, but it's just a little cutout of construction paper. Underneath we will have the wiring here, or the pinning and all that good stuff, where I have my positives connected to the yellow wires right there, and then my negatives are connected to the resistors, where the resistor will connect right into the negative with I believe this is a 220 ohms resistor. My kit did not come with a 330 as recommended, so the 220 worked pretty good for mine. The yellow wires will indicate my positives, the positives going to the actual pin, and for my red LED we will have my positive connected to pin 13 over here, pin 13, and I will have my yellow connected with the positive to pin 12, and my green will be with a positive connected directly into pin 11 over here on the Arduino kit itself. I do have my positive and negative connected, with my positive being connected to the 5 volt, and I have my negative connected to the ground, so that's where it will be receiving its positive and negative power once it loops or connects through the circuits. But let's go ahead and turn it on and see what this bad boy does. And we should have a 5 second on red, 10 second on green, and 2 second on yellow to kind of emulate a stoplight. So we'll have the green light, yellow slow down, and red where it's stoplight. We'll wait for 5 seconds until we get the green that we can go again. And of course I can change the delay times to simulate an actual street light, but for purposes of videos and just watching it go, we did short times, but we try to make it a little bit realistic in a sense that our yellow is just briefly, our red holds for 5 seconds, and then our green holds for a little bit longer to let the cars pass. And that is my setup of attempt A. And I just got to show one thing over here. This is our watermark, and of course that we can run the code. We check it for errors, so we'll go up here and verify, where it's going to run and verify the code to make sure that this code is actually legit and it works and there's no errors. And there's our deal there, and we can go to our upload, where we'll upload it, and it'll be uploading, and we should get some blinking lights here. There we go, send and receive, and now it starts the actual program loop. So this is it. This is my attempt for attempt A, and I hope I do get an A. Thank you very much for watching.